Yo, what's up, man? Mic check, mic check. Y'all hear me good? Check this out, me. I saw something, you know what I'm saying? And of course, I got to talk about it. I am the whistleblower, right? Black community whistleblower, to be exact. So, that's what I want to talk to you about, man. People will use your success to shame you, especially niggas. No doubt about it, especially niggas. Now, I don't know why. I don't know why they have this fucking mentality, but I'm gonna tell you, if they jealous of you, they see you doing something, doing well, they're gonna find some way to shame it because they can't beat it. They can't beat you, so they're gonna shame you. That is a fact. So I want to let you see something real quick. Give you an example of what I'm talking about. Okay, this is gonna be a good stream. I really want you to pay attention to this shit here. Now, this is from Perky, right? And she's gonna show this clip from I Am Athlete. I tried to find the clip myself. I could not find it. So I'm gonna have to use her stream, fair use. Oh, good job, Perky. Good job. Damn, fair, I didn't cut it. I want to toast it first. Now I want you to see how angry this woman gets in this video. Because she's about to get tight. Shit was too dry, bro. Should have just punched it. Donkey punch. Check this shit out.
Slavery? Modern day slavery. What was the slave salary cap? Modern day slavery? Modern day slavery. What was the slave salary cap?
Now, you hear her saying modern day slavery. He's an NFL player. She's saying NFL is modern day slavery, right? Because they just had an argument over WAP. So check this out, man. I gotta give you a little context on it.
Right now, but I'm gonna let you finish respectfully. Sorry, y'all.
Why can't women own their sexuality? Why do y'all have such a problem? You want to own their sexuality, but you don't want women to own their sexuality. And that is the problem. Well, how about this? NFL is modern day slavery.
See, I can't even take her serious.
So this is what normally happens with a hater. And don't just think only men hate on you. Women will hate on you too. It's more dangerous when a woman hates on you. You know why? Because they'll give you some pussy just to put your ass on child support, bro. They are vindictive and evil like that, bro. You think I'm bullshitting? Okay. I told you. A chick like this, she will be mad. And she said, you know what? I can't beat this nigga in life. This nigga's a fucking NFL player. He got money. You know what? If I get this nigga some pussy, I'm a damn sure put him on child support. Yeah, bro. Over WAP. Because they said Cardi B music is trash. So she's like, oh, nah, it's not trash. You just want to own woman's sexuality. Nobody want to own your sexuality. Just stop being a hoe. Stop saying you got wet pussy and this and that. No. Now, you see her 2 points? Those are two. That's that. How about this? Nigga got you. Bang, nigga. Y'all niggas are slaves. The white man got you. You ain't better than the white man. Just like them Cynthia G and them bitches on TikTok that always say negative shit about black men. That's her. Now, she gonna talk a little loud, so hold on.
Serious serious now because she started off with that. So of course they're not gonna take her seriously because it's like, well, you're Team WAP. How am I supposed to say that? How am I supposed to agree with you that I'm in slavery when you're Team WAP? Y'all ready?
Make yourself better than a stripper.
NFL modern day slavery. Modern day slavery. What was the slave salary cap? What was the
That white man owned your ass, nigger. He owned you, nigger. Yo, I'm exposing this shit, B. This is an exposure of their nature. Black woman mad at this dude, and she's just like, yeah, he owns your ass, right? NFL's modern day slavery.
slave salary cap? He owned me, and he paid me millions.
And how does it feel? And how does it feel? And slaves got paid too. And slaves got paid too.
Slaves got paid.
Slaves got paid
What
too.
did they pay with?
With housing.
Ass
With
whoopings
housing.
and a shit.
Now, this is when you know you're talking to an ignorant motherfucker. They just want to win the argument. They just want to yell. They just waiting for the gap in the conversation. Well, in the argument, they're waiting for the gap in the argument just to reply. She's arguing strictly from a place of feelings, right? Saying that slaves were paid too. They were paid with a shack. They were paid with the fucking worst part of the fucking animal. Excuse me. They were paid room and board, I guess she's saying, right? So they were paid with pig feet, pig ears, pig snout, pig intestines, right? Chicken feet, chicken neck bones, right? That's what they were paid with, right? Scraps, the shit that the white man was throwing away. They cut the head off, cut the ears, the fucking nose. How do you eat a motherfucker's snout, bro? How you eat their feet? That's slave food. So she's saying that, oh, they were paid basically like that. Okay. Let's see what else.
Housing.
Essay. What are you talking about?
You didn't own your career.
I didn't know my
I don't think
career.
any football player does.
She's not lying.
I own mine. I didn't follow any rules.
What that mean,
Oh.
though?
I didn't follow the rules.
Did you own it?
Yes.
You paid fines. You paid.
Look,
you paid
quiet.
Were they fines in your
Great
career?
question. Were they able to control me? Did
I mean, they
I follow
took your
any
money?
rules? Were they able to
No, you
control me?
didn't follow any rules.
Thank you. Period. Case closed.
And that's why
That's
your
case
legacy
closed.
is
You
different
didn't
than
follow
others.
rules,
Yo, this broad is dumb. But it's not only women that are dumb saying dumb shit like this. It's not only them, bro. It's niggas too. I believe that when a man puts himself in a situation to go above and beyond that other motherfuckers hate, even cops. Oh, you're a cop. You're a fucking pig. You're a traitor. You're this, you're that. Not thinking, you know what? Nobody else is going to get this motherfucker 100 or something thousand. He doesn't have that much schooling. He bought a house outside of the hood. Let him be. Nah, they don't think like that. They say, nigga, you should work FedEx with us, with the rest of the niggas. You should work at Walmart stocking shelves with the rest of us niggas. You shouldn't fucking go to school. You shouldn't go to college and play ball and make millions. You shouldn't go to the NFL. You shouldn't go play basketball. You shouldn't go play baseball, man. You just an entertainer. You just a dancer, a singer for the white man. Here's the thing. The difference between slavery and being an entertainer, an athlete, an actor, or whatever, is they're granted the opportunity to make generational wealth. If you just work at Walmart or you work at FedEx or you work fucking security in the mall, nigga, yeah, you have no chance of changing anything in any generation to come. No chance. You're actually a slave. So as the red pill guys say, Andrew Tate and all them, you're a slave to the matrix, Pop. You're a slave to the matrix. You get up and punch a fucking clock, take the train or sit in traffic to go and do a job that you hate for $15 an hour, and you calling a nigga who's playing a sport that he loves, has been playing since he was 10 years old, you calling him a slave? That sound like either you an asshole or you're just a hating motherfucker. Let me show you more about what I'm talking about.
Statement. So a couple of people have said that the NFL draft is racist and it's akin to a slave auction. So they put it out that it's akin to a slave auction in that you have rich white guys who literally go down the line and bid on black guys, poor black guys. But it doesn't stop there. The lasting impact of the NFL draft is that a poor black kid sees the auction and says to himself, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get me a $10 million contract. So he spends all of his effort shirking school, shirking study, and just football, 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 football. Now, the question was...
Pause. Basically, he's saying these guys said, fuck school. I'm going to put all my effort to get accepted into college and get accepted into the pros. So you're shirking college, if that's whatever word. I shouldn't even use this word without looking up the definition. I'm just assuming that he knows what word he's using. That's wrong of me. So he's basically saying that this guy is shitting on education to go and make millions of dollars, right? To get a contract. He used the example of $10 million. $10 million after taxes. What's that? Taxes like 20 something percent after taxes on that in that bracket. So I out of that 10 million, dude probably see about 7 something, right? Should be 8, but probably about 7 something. He'd probably be guaranteed about 3 mil out of that, guaranteed. If he fucking breaks his ankle or something, he's guaranteed that 3 million. Doesn't break his ankle, no injuries. He completes his contract. He's got like 7 point something million dollars, right? $7 million to play something that you really, really, really like, bro, that you love. That's a once in a lifetime opportunity. That's why it's so low to get in, right? But let me ask you a question. Right? You see, it's a black guy up there. Is it modern day slavery? Was it modern day slavery for Tom Brady? Was it modern day slavery for Bret Favre? Was it modern day slavery for Tim Tebow? Ben Roethlisberger? Was it modern day slavery for them? Or is it only modern day slavery if you're black? Because other niggas say so.
Ask then, how many people who really dedicate themselves to football get into the NFL? And the answer was almost zero. The odds are millions to 1. You would win the lottery in 5 different states 10 times before you would get into the NFL. If you did a comparative analysis of the chances of getting into the NFL draft versus winning the lottery in 5 different states 10 different times each state. So then it said it destroys the black community. So now,
So here's another nigga myth. Being successful and leaving the hood destroys the black community. Well, if you're unsuccessful and you stay in the hood, is the black community going to be any better anyway? Is it going to be any better anyway? No, it won't. It'll just be a bigger hood with more niggas that didn't make it. That's actually what it'll be. Now, if you have more people who make it out and are millionaires and then they go back and help that community, that's a great possibility compared to the nigga that is still in the hood working for fucking Walmart or wherever. I keep saying Walmart. Any minimum wage job, right? Because you can't afford you can't even afford an apartment on a minimum wage job. So you'll be living in the project somewhere or in a Section 8 apartment somewhere, house somewhere with a woman because you cannot afford to survive on your own. So how is fucking Tyrone, who's been playing football since he's 10, get accepted into college, go away to college, get accepted in the NFL, and get drafted? How is that destroying the black community, bro? You see the mentality of these niggas, man? That's called hate, bro. It's just hate. It's hate. It's not smart. It's not what he's saying, what that chick is saying. It's not smart. That's just niggas hating on niggas. The crab in the barrel mentality, man. I'm gonna show you what slavery is.
2023 NFL Draft. The Los Angeles Chargers select.
So I'm from Los Angeles, California, the Crenshaw district to be exact. I like to say that because I'm very big on community. Like, I love where I'm from. The people in this community have supported me since I've been a child.
That's Dayon up there. That's Dayon. I know that's the young man that's representing the family line and keeping that name alive. And I just watched him grow into the fine young man that he is, man. You and your wife did an amazing job with him, man.
Our story is like a really big story in LA. It's like a really LA story. It was always harder for.
Are we looking at this home that this interview was taking place at? Looks like before this guy got accepted into the NFL. I don't know whose home it is. I'm not going to make any assumptions. I don't know.
Dayon, for being my son and what my past was, and his older brothers kind of got trapped up, but Dayon stayed the course, to get to where he is today. So I really admire his decision making and in what he's able to do for the Crenshaw community.
Did you know that
what he's able to do for the Crenshaw
right underneath you?
This is
what he's able to do for the Crenshaw community. If he was working the fucking Piggly Wiggly down there in fucking Compton or on Slauson Avenue and shit, would he be able to do this? Let's see.
My support system comes from my intermediate family. Without my dad, without my mom, I definitely wouldn't be in the situation that I am right now. The support that I got from them and the strength that my dad has instilled in me and the love and affection that my mom has showed me.
He has worked really hard to get here to this day. I mean, running hills at 6, 7 years old with his dad. I mean, he worked hard. So no, I am not shocked at all that this is his day.
His personality sticks with whoever he's talking to, and when you do talk to him, it's like he really does care about you. Like, I don't think
it's an activity where you can play with your friends. You don't really see the future as, oh, I can be an NFL superstar, I can play in the NFL. It's really just having fun. But then when you realize you can make a career out of having fun, you start.
What I just said. making a career out of having fun. Other niggas is just hating, man. When you hear motherfuckers, when you see that bitch on that TV screen, bro, when you see this broad right here, you're a slave. It's modern day slavery. You're a slave. You're a slave. How about that? You're a slave. Hold on.
Sorry, y'all.
Why can't women own their sexuality? Why do y'all have such a problem? You want to own their sexuality, but you don't want women to own their sexuality. And that is the problem. Well, how about this? NFL is modern day slavery.
See, I can't even take her serious.
Yeah. That's hate, my peoples. That is hate. That's fucking hate and envy right there. Raw in his ugly bald head.
To think like, can I be good enough to do it? And if I drive and stay motivated and look back to the kid I was where I was just playing and having fun, I can definitely get there.
The 2023 NFL Draft is now officially open.
There is so much uncertainty in this process, but we have a lot of hope that today is the day. Where I'm going, I don't know, but it's a culmination of hard work and effort and the love for this game that has brought me here today. And I'm just ready to get to the future.
Deon, hey, how you doing?
Everything's good, man. How's it going?
Good. It's going to get a lot better right now. We're getting ready to select our pick. So.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How cool is that?
I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing.
That's great. Hey, I'm going to put you on the phone with our head coach, Brandon State.
Come on, let's go.
All right, here we go.
Deon.
How's it going?
Hey, man, congrats, brother.
I appreciate y'all, man. Oh, my God.
Man.
This is a beautiful thing, and I'm fucking proud of this fucking dude, B. These hating ass motherfuckers would love to be in that situation. Anybody would, man. And you got the fucking nerve to call him a fucking slave.
And now you bring another player with the versatility to play a couple different spots there. Lewis, the Saints will just continue to reinvest in the middle of that offensive line. It served them well.
Person within the NFL family to be diagnosed with COVID-19. People who've recovered from COVID-19 have begun donating their plasma because their antibodies may help other patients fight off the disease. And there's a sign of the 2020 draft.
With the 24th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Cesar Ruiz, center, Michigan.
So there you see the very emotional reaction from Cesar Ruiz. He said a few years ago he was born to play center, and while that is his preference, he would do whatever is needed. And he is going through this draft process with a very, very heavy heart. Who you don't see in the picture there with Cesar Ruiz is his father, Cesar Edwin Ruiz. 31 career starts at Michigan. He's dedicated his career to his father, who in December of 21 pulled over on the side of a road, Route 55 in South Jersey, to help another car whose driver was trying to change a flat tire. He was then struck and killed by a driver who reportedly fled the scene of the accident. His father was 26 at the time. Ruiz was only 8 years old, and he said he knows his father would one day be proud of the man he is today. And that's why the reaction is there for Cesar Ruiz going to the New Orleans Saints, the emotion hitting him. This is some of the best part of what makes the draft the draft. Dreams fulfilled, and thinking so often about those who are not there to be with them in this time. Mel Kiper, simply as a player, what are the Saints getting in Cesar Ruiz?
So this young man,
Trey, you got a guy who started at guard, 5 starts at right guard, 1 career
doing this
starts,
fucking
26
thing.
at center, 5 at right guard. Think about a guy who's a run blocker who went head.
and he got selected. That's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. So if you find a way to make a better life for yourself than your parents, than anybody else in your community. Don't let motherfuckers shame you about it. And people want to talk about slavery. Let me show you something. That last guy, Cesar Ruiz, this is his girlfriend. This is his girlfriend.
We be so proud, that's why we so low key. She wanna fly with you, let's make 3. I'll be your golden bottle. Don't need out tomorrow. We be so proud, that's why we so low key. She wanna fly with you, let's make 3. I'll be your golden bottle.
I saw this video.
Don't need out tomorrow. We be so proud, that's why we so low key. She wanna fly with you, let's make 3.
Somebody to be on field.
I'll be your golden bottle.
So I said, because there was something that caught my eye, something she posted that came up on my feed, and she's showing off gifts, all of this stuff, right? There was a couple things with trips and stuff on here, and just above average type of things. You understand? So I'm like, yo, our man must got some bread, right? And then I came across that video of her walk right here. So I said, yo,
One day, you're going to meet someone who appreciates you for who you are. I mean, there's 7 billion people on the planet. I know one of them is going to climb up on a moon for you. One day, you're going to meet...
So you check in the comments, and here the bitches go. Never settle. This screams never settle. I love these reminders God sent. He has the best coming. Don't settle. If he won't quite literally try to steal the moon just because I like it, I like to look at it, then that's not my man. All of this stupid shit, right? Now, here's the thing. The real slavery is this. Pro athletes, right? And alimony. How much will a spouse get? Professional athletes who get divorced often face demands for extraordinary high amounts of alimony, right? So, determining factors for determining spousal maintenance. This is specifically in Texas. Assets and income of each spouse. She ain't got shit. Each spouse's education, employment, and job skills. She most likely is doing a mediocre job. How long were you married? The age, employment history, earning ability, and physical and emotional condition of the spouse. Seeking maintenance. Any child obligation, support obligations, and several other additional factors. Who knows what that is? So, real slavery for these men isn't being selected as a fucking football player. These women are selecting you like the fucking slave traders. They're selecting you like the slave masters because they're looking at what they could get from your ass. They're looking at how much they could gain off of your work, off of your body, off of your potential. Yeah. That is the real fucking slave trade right there. If you look at this, in addition, what does this say? More than a whopping 60% of professional athletes are broke within 5 years of retirement, despite having had an annual income of 1.6 per year during their careers. Right? Now, when you're talking about Jordan, Tiger Woods, Alex Rodriguez, they aren't likely to go broke because they had outsized earnings, right? But considering that most athletes retire by the time they're 30 and spend more than 40 years retired from sports, that's a long time to worry about money. Divorce is one of the big reasons athletes find themselves penniless. So after leaving their sports career, but according to the post, Cliff Goldstein of NerdWallet, a lot of athletes are just clueless about money, spending without restraint, taking really bad financial advice, and feeling invulnerable, as if they're not prone to career-ending injuries and other problems, right? But divorce is one of the big reasons athletes find themselves penniless. So when you go to the point of, like, let's say, former Miss USA divorces ideal guy.
Stay with me, guys, for a few more seconds. I want you to comment below, okay? Because what I like about this video, I want you to bear with me. I like the fact that she is beautiful, traditional. She checks every box. And I looked it up. I was like, man, this woman looks like Miss USA. In fact, she was Miss USA 2014, Sports Illustrated model, everything model. And the sad reality about this, for those that don't know, this guy was a football player, great football player, 6'7", 315-pound, massive dude, 4th overall, $55 million contract, made a ton of money. And the sad reality is this couple got a divorce last year. And she's saying in this video that what every guy knows to the core, that if the guy loses his job, now this guy's a billionaire. The perfect guy is in this video, and I'm not talking about this guy, the billionaire. The billionaire is the perfect guy. What he looks like, height, size, none of that matters. That's all bonuses. So I want to know, what do you...
So, is a billionaire the ideal guy? So what happened in this case with the football player, he checked all the boxes. The 3 6s, right? Yeah, that's some devil shit, right? Fucking bitches. The guy's 6'7", 300 pounds, a fucking millionaire. Status, NFL player. Right? Had all that. She left him for a billionaire. This guy married her. This guy loved her. But she left him for a billionaire. And she's taking his fucking bread. Slave trade. Okay? Tom Brady going through his slave trade right now with a woman. You got this guy, ex-NFL player, 44, divorced by a 44-year-old wife after his money runs out. So right before he's penniless, oh, she's going to get whatever's left.
Financial issues, they are separating. Now, I want y'all to understand something about women like Kim. Kim is the type of woman that likes an expensive lifestyle. And when you see that they're dealing with financial woes, she's looking for a way out because she wants to go find her a man that can help her pay those bills. See, Croy used to be that. He's not that anymore. He's been retired from the league for a while now. That's why.
He's been retired for a while now. So, time to trade that old model in and get a new model, Pop. She's going to get more from him without him than she will with him. Because you can't get another motherfucking rich motherfucker while you're married. It's kind of hard, right? You can't marry another nigga while you're married to one. So she's going to divorce him, get the alimony. If they got kids, I don't know, get the child support, get the lump sum as they do, and leave. I always show this. Slash from Guns N' Roses. You remember him? I always show this clip. Right? Well, Slash. God damn it. His chick was with him for 13 years, right? 13 years. You had the best fucking water, wine, fucking steak, Wagyu steak, the best fucking waiters, waitresses, vacations, all of that shit. And upon leaving, you take $6.6 million and $100,000 per month in spousal support and another 40 grand in child support. That is slavery. You made money off of my body, and you're going to continue to make money and profit off of my body and my hard work. Wow. This one here, 30 million, right? This chick here, this guy, Ewan McGregor, right? Gordon. This chick gets half of his earnings over the past 20 years. Whatever he earned, she got 50% of it, right? Plus $432,000 in spousal support a year. Plus an additional $180,000 in child support. So this bitch is making, hold the fuck up, B. This bitch is making, after having her life put on easy mode, after hitting the jackpot, getting with this motherfucker, she gets $432,000 a year, plus an additional $180,000 a year. So she gets $612,000 a year. Divide that by 12 months. She gets 51 grand a month. $51,000 a month for leaving him. And you niggas and bitches got the nerve to say that the NFL is slavery. Women are slave masters. They marry men, get the men to work for them, do the chores, do the housework, drive them places, fund their fucking lifestyle, build their empire, and then profit off of it. Create general wealth for them while they destroy the man's general wealth. But we want to talk about this dude going to the NFL. Oh, you're so-and-so owned your ass. Nah, he ain't on you. That bitch on you. That's it. It's not going to be a long vid. That's it, man. Holla at y'all later. Don't let nobody tell you none of that bullshit. Don't believe none of that bullshit. It's all bullshit. They talking out of hate, or they just don't know what the fuck they're talking about, bro. All right, holla at y'all later.